So Ford just lost $3.2 billion. GM lost $2.7 billion, $5.9 billion wiped from two of the most iconic companies in American history. Not by a recession, not by foreign competition, not by a technological disruption, but by tariffs imposed by their own government. Ford stock is down 12% in a single week. GM down 10%, plants in Michigan, Ohio, and Missouri running on reduced shifts because Canadian auto parts they depend on are either stuck at the border, priced out of reach, or being redirected to European and Asian automakers by a Canadian government that just decided to stop subsidizing the American auto industry with its supply chain. Warren Buffett called it the most self-destructive industrial policy he's witnessed in his career, and then said something about Ford and GM that no one in Detroit wanted to hear. When you see exactly how the tariffs destroyed the cross-border manufacturing model that Ford and GM depend on, what Canada's retaliatory strike specifically targets, and what's happening right now on the factory floors in Dearborn and Flint and Lordstown, you'll understand why this isn't just a stock market story. This is the story of the American president who promised to save American manufacturing, presiding over the destruction of the two companies that invented it. Subscribe because this changes everything. Before I walk you through the damage, you need to understand what Ford and GM actually are, because they're not just companies with stock tickers, they're the foundation of American industrial identity. And what's happening to them right now is not just financial, it's cultural, it's historical, it's personal to millions of Americans in a way that no other corporate story could be. Henry Ford didn't just start a car company, he invented the assembly line and transformed manufacturing forever. The Model T made the automobile affordable for ordinary Americans for the first time in history. Ford paid his workers $5 a day when the prevailing wage was half that, not out of generosity, but because he understood that the workers who built the cars should be able to afford the cars they built. In doing so, he created the American middle class. During World War II, Ford's Willow Run plant in Ypsilanti, Michigan, converted from automobile production to bomber production, and at peak output was producing one B-24 Liberator bomber every 63 minutes. That plant didn't just build planes, it helped win the war. Dearborn, Michigan is Ford.